Okay, guys, let's do this calorie count thing. Okay. I hope I'm going to be able to do this for you guys to see. Because of the glare and all of that fun stuff. So let's just try this, okay? All right. I'm going to show you right here, and I'm going to put a picture in here. Right here is the Lose It app. And I'm going to put it right here. There you have it, the Lose It app. We're going to click on it. The Lose It app is awesome. I like it because it holds me responsible, because I know at the end of the day I'm going to have to put in what I eat, and I know if I put in the wrong stuff that I've eaten, it's, you know, I'm going to go over. Up here at the top it gives me, all right, this ain't going to work. Let's turn you around, okay? All right, up here at the top it gives me my calorie count for the day, okay? What it's going to do is ask you for your weight, and you'll type in your weight in the beginning, and from then on out it will help you. You know, it will tell you when you're over, if you're under, or whatever. So for the day, my calories are going to be 1,656, okay? That's for the whole day. Today, the calories that I have already used is, I've already used 733 net calories so far, okay? And it's telling me right here, I still have 923 if, you know, I want to go all the way up to the 1656 for the calories. Now, my Fitbit is tied to this, okay? And if I want to click on my Fitbit, it's different. My Fitbit is giving me 1,794 calories. But I don't like that. I like to keep myself a little bit under that. So we're going to go for the 1656 calories for the day. Now, down here, and it'll tell you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Prior to today, I'm 2,359 calories under my weekly budget. So it keeps up with all that, and it will tell you. And let's go back. Okay, down here, log, it says my day. You can go to, here I go again with that. Here we go. Okay, guys, I'm hoping you're going to be able to see this. This is going to be so hard to do. You have goals down here. It will tell you your goals, like your weight. Okay, this wants you to put your weight in once a week. At the end of every week, you put your weight in. And it will tell you, like, I went over one day and it said, that's okay, don't let that bother you. You're still under, you've still lost. Because I had, like, lost 7 pounds within that 2 weeks, and then I gained 4 back. So, but it said it's okay, you're still under, let's keep going. And, you know, it encourages you too. I like that, because, you know, I was really disappointed. Actually, by all rights, in August, I weighed 213 pounds. Okay, I did, 213 pounds. Anyway, since I have started the walking and started my exercise regimen, started eating right, started counting my calories, I'm down to 190.8. That's good. That's very good, because I would say since August, from 213 to the 190, I've lost 23 pounds. But if you look at it as to when I started, I think I've only lost, like, so far 7, and then I gained some back, and then I went back down. But so far I'm doing good though. 190, which my doctor today said, 23 pounds, you weighed 213 in August, and now you're at 190. She was pretty happy with that one. But anyway, and I told her, so well, the Lose It calorie counter is really helping me. Okay, this is where your recorded water intake is, and it will ask you periodically to put in your, well, it wants you every day to drink so much water, and you really need to do it. There's a lot of times I drink water and I don't even put it in. But anyway, it will, when you first open up this app and sign up, put your name in, all of that stuff. This app is free, by the way. The only time it's going to cost you is if you want to tie it in with your Fitbit, in which I did. But anyway, it's free. It will ask you your weight and all of that fun stuff, and then from there it's going to count and all of that good stuff and keep up for you. So, like, at the end of the at the end of every week, it wants you to weigh yourself. And then it'll tell you, you know, if you've lost, if you've gained, what you need to do. And there's also helpful hints too for, let's see, for goals. You can hit the goals. And my Fitbit tracker. As you can see, my Fitbit tracker, it allows me 1,794 calories, but I don't want, that's too much for me. That's too much. I would abuse that. So I know me. Okay, go back to my day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and it'll tell you right here, prior to today, I'm 2,359 calories under my weekly budget. And up here, it'll tell you that's how many I have for the day, and that's how many I have left. And I've already taken in 733 net calories so far. So anyway, and my camera's fixing to crash. I think I might can show you better right now. I can't. I'll just put the picture up. So anyway, guys, this just helps you keep up every day, and it also helps you because it'll say, it has these little tidbits you can read. Filling 500 calorie meal plan, lunch break boot camp, 10-minute full body workouts. Just little things that you can click on. Anyway, and it'll take you there and you can read it. And it'll help you too, like if you want to do that. If you want to take 10 minutes for boot, you know, to exercise, or the meal plans. They've got meals in here. I'm going to go back real fast because my camera's fixing to die. But anyway, you can do all of that. This is the best app I have ever seen in my life. I just really, really love it. And it holds me accountable. Wait, let's go back to my day. My day. I'm not done with my day, but at the end you can see where you are, where you've been, and all that fun stuff. And then it'll give you other things that you can do to make it even better. So, anyway, guys, I know that was short and sweet and wasn't real informative. And the reason why it's not real informative is it's just hard to tell you on you know, show you mine. But that's where I stand on mine. If you want to go back all the way to December at 213, and now I'm down to 190. So that's good. I was down to 188. So, yeah. When I started the walking and really just got in there and really started it, I got down to 188. And then I went back up to 190. And I've kind of sustained the 190, but I'm going to work harder to get back down to the 180. And it'll ask you what your goal is. And my goal, it'll ask you the goal. What is the goal that you want to set, that how much you want to lose? And I said 170. So I have a long way to go. A long way to go. But hey, at least I have a goal to get there, right? So anyway, I hope that helped you guys. On my Fitbit, as far as exercise, my Fitbit keeps up with me on the exercise. I don't do the exercise one on the Lose It. I do it on my Fitbit. And my Fitbit tells me when, you know, how many steps I need to take. You know, it'll tell you, like right here, I've taken so far 1,977 steps, which isn't many. But anyway, so I keep up with my exercise on my watch. But as far as the calorie count and all that, I do here. And when, and one more thing, when you are, oh, camera, please don't dial me yet. When you're logging in for your daily count, like you'll push the plus button, and then it'll tell you breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And like lunch, you push on your lunch, and it even has a scanner. If you have the packages or whatever in front of you, you can always scan it. And whatever food you scan, whether it be cans, chicken, bags of chicken, or whatever, you scan it, it will come up right here exactly what it is, and it'll know the exact calories. If not, you can guess. It also has Zaxby's and McDonald's, and if you eat out, it also has all of that. I'm really impressed with this because it has just about any restaurant I put in here, it has. And everything I've ever scanned, it has come up and it has. So it's just a pretty neat little deal. So, and I really, really am enjoying this. And it just really has kept me accountable. It's really helped. And I am going to continue on my journey with the Lose It app. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Go check it out and see if it's something that you might be interested in. And if you are, download it and get started. It will help you lose weight, I assure you, because I am not one that can really stick to my, if I say, oh, I'm going on a diet, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I never do it. I never do it. But this keeps me accountable because I know once I put it in there, I'm done. I'm either over, I'm under, or whatever, and I always want to succeed, so I try to stay under. So it holds me accountable. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, just ask me down below. I'm sure I probably missed a whole ton of them. Ask me down below. I'll be happy to answer them. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell for future notifications, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. So have a good one. Bye. Also, guys, because the calorie count, I told you the calorie count keeps me honest. I know at the end of the day what I'm going to have to put in there. And I don't want it to have to say, you're over, you ate way too much. And it's not going to say you ate way too much, but it's going to show your calories are way over. And I don't want that. And like I said, that's why it keeps me accountable. But here's also using the Lose It, the calorie counter. Here's how it helps me too. Any other time if I was in a store or I was hungry, I would reach for chips, or even home, I'd reach for potato chips or Doritos or, any kind of chip because I love chips. Now I'm reaching for celery sticks or radishes. Instead of munching on chips, I do veggies. Like I said, I do celery sticks, radishes, tomatoes, chopped tomatoes up. At nighttime when I'm at work, that's when I get really snacky. I want chocolate, a candy bar. And also speaking of candy bars, what I replace the candy bars when I just really have to have a candy bar, I replace them with the fiber, the fiber bars. And I showed you guys, I've showed you guys the fiber bars that I do. And most of the time I carry them in my purse, which I'm out. So I need to get some tomorrow. But anyway, instead of candy bar, I do a fiber bar instead. That's a good replacement. Instead of potato chips and Dorito or any kind of chip, instead of chips, I reach for celery, radishes, tomatoes, anything like that, and that does help. And I do put salt on them. I put the sea salt on them, but I do put salt on them. I mean, it's just, if I don't have salt, guys, I can't eat it, okay? I got to have my salt. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's just not even in question, okay? In question, I got to have my salt. And then if at nighttime, if I'm home and I want something sweet, instead of, like, if I've already had a fiber bar that day, I'm not going to eat 2 fiber bars in one day. Number one, they're expensive. And number two, I don't need that. Because fiber bars do have calories. Don't get me wrong. They have calories. But they're not as unhealthy as candy and chocolate and the sugar. And you know what I'm saying? So I reach for those. And if at nighttime I want a little something sweet, just every once in a while at nighttime you just want something sweet, just to nip it in the bud. And used to I'd have little chocolate things to chew on or whatever. Well, now I buy the jug of yogurt. And so when I want something sweet, and yes, the yogurt does have calories because it is not that nasty, the really healthy yogurt, that tastes like crap. Okay, it's not that. I buy either the vanilla or the strawberry. It's in a big tub. It's the Equate at Walmart. And I usually buy me one and hubby one. I eat out of mine. He eats out of his. We just, get 10 teaspoonfuls or whatever. That's what I do. I'll get like 10 teaspoonfuls and put it in a bowl and eat it. Now, there are times like when, like smoked turkey, for instance, lean smoked turkey. I will buy that and I will tear it up and put it on a salad, or I'll buy that and lay it down. And yes, I'll eat cheese. I know cheese has calories, but instead of the bread, I'll lay like 4 pieces of the turkey, and then I'll lay the sharp cheese on top of that. I'll cut it thin, and then I'll put about 3 more slices of the turkey on top of that. Put it in the microwave until it melts, and then put some sriracha on it and eat it like that. That's the healthy way I've been trying to eat it instead of a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? The sandwich, the bread is what's kicking my tail. So instead of the bread, I'm just going to have the turkey and the cheese. And it's really good that way. It really is. And then with the turkey and cheese, instead of potato chips, I had celery. I did celery sticks with salt on them. They were crunchy, and that in my mind that did it, and it did taste good with it too. So, and I did have a tomato with it, but I just kind of threw in some stuff that, you know, the crunchy in the potato chip, I don't know, the crunchy in the celery just somehow told the back of my mind, okay, you're good here. You know, you're having a chip, which I wasn't having a chip, but anyway. Now, sometimes if I do want chips, here's what I do. I'll look on there and it'll say on the back where it says per serving, 17 chips per serving. Okay. So, and then it tells you how much it is, 180 calories for 17 chips. So that's what I'll do. I'll count out the chips. Personally, count out one by one the chips or whatever it is. I can't remember. I want to say 17. It might have been 14. But anyway, for one that I had the other day, and we were having, what was we having? We were having sandwiches, and this time we did have the bread. Of course, we did it on toast, but still. And I just wanted the chip. So I counted out. I looked at the serving, and I was like, okay, I can't have no more, no less. After I get that counted out, I'm done. So, and that's what I did. I counted out the chips, and that was like, if I remember, it was like 180 servings. Can you imagine eating more than 17 chips, though? Like I used to do. I could eat a whole bag of chips, maybe half a bag. Man, I was poking it in. No wonder I was 213 pounds back in December. Sheesh. I was just a fatty patty. I was a fatty patty. So anyway, that's what I do. There's all kinds of things that you can do. And to, if you think, well, I can't even think of that. Like I said, on the calorie counter, it will give you ideas of what you can substitute. My Fitbit is, I think my watch, the Fitbit was the one that, well, the app on my phone, the watch phone. I was reading about calories and how you can cut down and blah, 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 blah. And it said, when I was reading my watch app, it said to, instead of chips, grab celery, radishes, you know, it's crunchy. It's basically the same thing. I mean, well, it's not the same thing, but it's got the crunch. And I don't know, maybe that's just something that triggers your mind to say, oh, look, I got a chip today, which I really did get a chip today. But anyway, things like that, it helps. Just read your little things about what to do to lose more weight or how to be more healthy. Even on the Lose It, they have ideas too on there that will tell you how to be more healthy and, you know, what to eat instead. And like I said, a candy bar. I was really wanting a candy bar the other day. I was like, oh man, what I wouldn't give for a Hershey bar. But what I do, I got up and I went and got my blueberry yogurt fiber bar, and I ate it, and I was good. I was all good. That's all I needed. That was all the sweet that I needed, and I was all good. So, and again, just little things that you can substitute for the fat stuff that you can do. And if you'll keep it up and not just say, this ain't going to work for me, blah, blah, blah. Keep it up and try to make it work. That's what I try to do, is make it work, because I am not one to stick to a diet. I'll be the first to tell you. But the fact that I'm having to answer, the fact that I'm having to put what I'm putting in my mouth into this Lose It, into this calorie counter, and it's telling me yay, nay, you know, whatever, it is holding me accountable to what I eat all day long. And I even think about that. Even when we're going out to eat, it's like, you know, hubby will say, like on Sundays, where we're going to go eat. And I think about that. And I'm like, well, you know, how about Zaxby's? Now, let me just tell you something about Zaxby's salads, or any salad for that matter. It's what you put on them that makes them high in calorie. However, if you've done good that morning and have not had breakfast, or you're going to have a very small lunch, then go for it, because I do. I mean, I'm not going to tell you to go for it, but I do. I put on the ranch, and, you know, I put on the salad dressing and all of that good stuff. I do, because I want a good salad. I don't want to eat no nasty, just lettuce. I mean, just chewing on lettuce is just gross. I'm sorry. So anyway, I eat all those calories. I put it in there, but then I know at nighttime, which on Sundays we eat a very early supper because we don't want to eat after 5 o'clock and we have church. So we try to eat before church. Having said that, we eat something very small, even if we're hungry at all. So we don't, and sometimes I may just have a milkshake. I buy the milkshakes. I buy the Slim Fast. It's called Slim Fast Original. This is clinically proven to lose weight, but it's not saying if you drink this you're just going to lose weight. You're not going to. But you take this. This is a meal replacement. So if I'm not going to eat supper, and maybe I don't even want to eat before church because I just had lunch, a big lunch. So I don't want to eat before, because we have to be at church at 6 o'clock. So maybe after church, instead of eating, I go for a milkshake. I just have this. This one it's gluten-free, 10 grams protein, 4 grams of fiber, 24 vitamins and minerals. It is French vanilla, not manila, French vanilla, and where is it? And it says right here, meal replacement shake mix. And what you mix this with is I buy the low fat, the very low fat milk. And I think that's what it calls for. That's what it calls for is the low fat milk. Yeah, the low fat milk. And you mix 1 scoop. I think that's what it says, 1 scoop. And believe me, that's all you need because this is pretty strong. I mean, I did 1 scoop and just a little, I was like, oh, doggies. Woo, doggy. I was trying to find where it says okay. Serving size is 1 scoop. Well, 1 scoop, 1/4 cup, 26 grams. Servings per container, 14. So there's 14 milkshakes in this. Of course, I'm the only one that's drinking it. My husband don't drink it. And calories, there is 110 calories. So, drinking this doesn't mean that you're not having any calories whatsoever. There's like a stray cat out there in my yard. Anyway, but hey, number one, you're not eating as many calories. If you're going to, if you're going to eat supper, you're probably going to have a whole lot more calories than 110. And again, you're not, there's just sometimes I don't want food. I'm a little hungry, and I know if I don't eat by the time to go to bed, I'm going to be like sick and starving. So this just holds me over. If I don't want supper, this is what I have, the Slim Fast. And if I don't want lunch, like if I'm going to be out on the road with my consumer, I'm going to do for lunch, I'm going to do a Slim Fast milkshake until supper. I really like eating a big lunch. And when I say big, I don't mean like, you know what I'm saying, but I really like eating a good lunch and having a milkshake for supper. That really helps. It helps a great deal. So anyway, and it's getting late. Hubby's not even home yet. It's 6 o'clock and I haven't even started supper. So having said that, Marsha's having a milkshake for supper. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. 4-hour hunger control. That's what it says right here. And it does work, because the other morning I was so hungry. I mean, or not morning, it was lunch. And no, it was dinner. It was supper. I was so hungry, and it was past 6 o'clock. We had been busy, didn't stop to eat, and I was hungry. And I thought, you know what? This is when I first bought this. And I thought, well, I'm just going to go ahead and make a milkshake and be done. And I made the milkshake, and I drank the milkshake, and I was good. Really, honestly, I was good. I wasn't hungry. So later on, I maybe had no, you can't get in my lap right now. I had a cup full of yogurt. I was talking to my cat. I think I had a cup full of yogurt maybe right before I went to bed. But, that kind of helps your digestion too. So anyway, so guys, I just want to share this with you and my calorie counter with you. Oh, well, I'm using my phone, so I can't show it to you. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And and I wanted to share with you the little things that I'm doing to help me lose the weight and stay accountable. And it just helps a great deal, Here's this. There you go. With my cat's head in the picture. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to leave you guys alone now. You know the drill. Subscribe. Click the bell for future notifications. And I will see you guys on the flip side. So until then, have a blessed day. Bye.